You have audio right now.
Okay.
So stream, everyone, you're on stream now, so we're live.
Where should this guy live?
There's really nowhere to put him.
Yeah, I know.
Wait.
Wait.
Up to you.
Well, hang on. I found an open hole. I don't know how this is going to look, but we're going to find out in a minute. Does that make your life just like 10 times harder? By putting this in? You can switch around. We should actually have, you know what we need? Dude, we only need a tripod stand. Look at the bottom of this.
Think someone was asking something from you? Couldn't hear exactly.
What?
It's not your job. We have people for that. Dig up like real hackers.
Nothing changed for the capture card. That should be fine.
Are you getting anything off of this guy right now?
Not yet.
Okay.
I don't have that.
Oh, you don't have it up yet? Okay,
Because I'm
okay.
trying
Got it.
this.
Not the voices and fire.
That might work actually. Would you get second check the camera?
Yeah.
I cannot leave. I cannot walk to my whiteboard because then people.
Come on in, take a seat anywhere, any computer open. I'm just going. What's your name? This is Club Mall. Here. Oh, how do you do things now? Oh, so you were just like really like hardcore, like figuring it out and stuff? Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess if the people do viewing, you're lost. But you're in the right place.
I was looking for my cable and I realized that that's why I watered my
Just take the image, upload it.
yeah. So I did it in the
Yeah, I'm not like the worship page for everybody. They've already. Well, that's what we're but if you would get a couple like different outfits, I would like the outfit to have like a different shirt. So yeah. And let's do that.
I thought there was gonna be some options.
Oh, that's fun. I love shirts. I love when conventions, especially stuff like Defcon and so forth, Black Hat, you just get shirts.
That's what we talk about.
Yeah, I know. That's, you kidding me? I use shirts for conventions.
You learn a little bit how to stay.
Yeah. Right. I haven't been in a hospital forever. I used to go to all the time for stuff. Oh my god. I've heard that.
I don't believe so. But yeah, you want to?
Yeah, in fact, I don't know.
Those are big hits. You're just like, oh my god. Yeah, that's always fun. You're just like, oh. You're like, oh my god. I'm too old for this. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, we're good? Yep. We're live? How about camera? Do you want to take a look at the camera and see what we're looking like?
I know that I don't want to go on you right
You look familiar. I can't Oh man. How's it going?
Do you see me? Do you have it up?
It's like with the camera the other way.
So is it easier? Is it easy to pop in sources
Sure, now
in the camera and the screen share, or
It should be really.
Every once in a while you're like,
can we hotkey it? Oh, there it is.
So this
So if I'm, where do I need to be at to be talking to them?
So right now you're in screen.
Can you see my head?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm like,
You're right under, right there.
You mean I'm right under the top of the frame?
Right over, excuse me.
Right here?
well, like
like, maybe I'm bigger than a chimpanzee. What's up, dude? You know.
So you're good. You've got about that much of the top of your head not showing on camera.
Okay, so I'm gonna bring a tripod next time.
Welcome.
And then we can kind of back this up somewhere else and get like a better shoot.
No, right?
Which one?
Do you want me to lie to you, or do you want me to tell you the truth? Because definitely.
Which one?
I don't want to be that.
Oh, you gonna be on camera?
Yeah, it's towards the other side.
If you sit down, you're still on camera.
Oh, man.
Well, we'll be on camera as me.
Alright, I'll just wear my mask.
Honestly,
Here, I'll do this.
is the stream live? You just
Yes, it
put
is
this
right
on
now.
screen? Are you just using this or are you using that?
I'm using both. Say hello, everybody.
Done. You gonna add this to your resume?
There we go. Camera's off. Camera's off the screen right now.
Well, I'm just trying to think of a
You should
positive.
just hold it.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah,
yeah.
you can hold it on yourself the whole
Just
time.
stand right here and just hold it.
Yeah.
But I'll make sure I actually like pan the
Selfie.
room.
You need a selfie stick.
There you go.
A
It's
selfie
gonna be
stick.
locked in, but
I'm gonna move actually.
well, actually, Don, are you?
I'm only doing it. I'm only here for first time.
Yeah. Okay.
Thigh high socks. Hello.
Can you, or can you find somebody to mod quickly? Okay. So how about that? Because that should be on mostly me right now. Or we just need wireless.
No, I understand.
How are we looking?
So yeah, now I understand. I was like,
Pretty good.
now I understand. What
Tripod.
Yeah.
So Twitch stream is running live this right now?
Yep.
Okay. All right, let's go ahead and start up then. Nice.
That was this year actually. Next time I'm gonna party so hard. I did one event, and I had to go to another event. I was just like burnt out by the time.
Yeah.
Am I done
Did you
with
bring a
the
burner phone?
Maybe.
I would too.
I have an extra.
Can't come tell you one.
I have an extra one too.
Hi everybody.
Hello.
Hi everybody. Okay, thank you. Give me a little bit of energy, please. I'm tired. I know we're all tired. Fleshbot, this is Fleshbot, your president.
What's up,
Say hi,
guys?
Fleshbot.
Hi, Fleshbot.
Now bow. No, I was kidding.
Actually, Fleshbot, can you run the PowerPoint for me, please? So how many here are new?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so we'll do a brief introduction. If you have questions, you can ask any of the staff. You notice all the staff members are all like around the outside, so we're all staff. How do they teach with masks on?
You're speaking, man.
Yeah. So my name is SickKill17, aka Tim Stover. I started this club in 2017, 2018, and I'm back as legacy advisor. I'm the co-founder and president. Nato Chapo is the co-founder and vice president. That's Nato Chapo. Everybody say hi, Nato Chapo.
You just call me Paul.
It's called Paul. I'm the weirdo with hacker handles. We do have hacker handles here, and you're welcome to have one. If you have one, cool. We'll use your name, cool. Make up a name, cool. No worries. So, take a seat. Any seat that's open. Any computer that's open. We're doing computer stuff in a minute. But welcome to CSN LulzSec. This is your vice president, Sir Anthony.
Hello.
And this is, like I told you already, the president, Fleshbot. Or Alfred.
Whatever.
Yeah, we're going to call him. Dawn is a club mom. And I think that's it right now for people around. Yes.
I make sure they stay in line.
And she brings snacks and water. She keeps us fed, which is nice. So, okay, so I'm going to ask a question, and I don't care regardless. There's no wrong answer or right answer. Who here is cybersecurity major? Who here is not?
what was the question?
Awesome.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm
What
sorry.
major?
I go fast sometimes. I just wanted to know who is cybersecurity major and who is an other major. Cybersecurity major or other major?
Cybersecurity major. No.
Oh, yeah. So that's why I love this group, because people who are just interested and want to know more about hacking and about being defended against hacking.
I just don't want to be hacked, so I'm like, what are they doing, the hackers?
Okay, we'll get into that in a minute. You're going to be fine. This is a safe place.
Yeah.
We don't hack each other.
Yeah.
So our motto is hack for fun, but do no harm. We're going to teach both sides of hacking, the red team and blue team. I talked about this before last time. What does blue team mean? Raise your hand if you know. Besides David, because David knows all those things. What is blue team? Defense, exactly. So we teach both how to hack and how to not be hacked. But the thing that I like, and Paul can back me on this, is that to be a defender of being hacked. Does that make sense? Words are hard today. To not be hacked, you have to think like a hacker. How about that? That makes more sense. So that's why we teach both sides. Now, today, we're going to kind of go top forward. Awesome. So yes, we are LulzSec, and that should actually be a 3 because we use leet speak, because that's still a thing, I think. Go to the next slide. Operate computer. So our teacher advisor group is Arthur and Lily. This is me and Paul, and these are your club admins. Now, I want to bring your eyes to these two right here. Can you see? Am I in your way? Okay. I don't know if I couldn't tell if you can see. We need somebody, and don't jump up and like attack me right now, but we need somebody to run our social media. One thing, we are on Twitch right now live. You are not. They aren't really on the camera, are they?
Camera's not on right now. We're showing just the display. Yep.
Okay. Can you put the camera on for a second, please, then?
Sure can. But when we have it on, we're all good to go. Should just be you, and we need to change that all.
Well, we'll have to go back to the screen share in a minute, though.
No, the screen share is gonna.
It's going to stay on?
Yeah.
Okay. So, hi, we're on Twitch. I'm still learning Twitch. Don't hold it against me. But this club is on Twitch, and it's live here in person. I'm glad you guys are here, though, because I like being able to talk to people and not a blank room. I do that for a living. I teach online. So I teach the black squares a lot. It gets to you sometimes. So people, eyes, at least I can't see your mouth, but I can see your eyes. So that's good. So anyway, social media, we need somebody to help moderate the Twitch streams and run Instagram. That's the only two things we have right now. If you want to have Twitter, you want to have Facebook, I'm tired. Do your thing. Discord, I'm in Discord all the time. If you have questions at any time, any of these staff up here, ask us. You can see us as moderators in the Discord. And how many of you joined the Discord? Awesome. And those of you who haven't, if you have questions, flag one of us down. We'll get you on Discord. And we need a minister of security. This goes to what you said. We will not hack each other or CSN. I'm just teasing. So we need somebody who's going to be in a role that's going to keep an eye on the labs that we do, keeps an eye on people here, and making sure that we're doing this in a safe environment. That's the whole point of this club, is to be able to hack and defend in a safe environment. We're using virtual machines. How many of you know what that is? I'm out of shape. I can't talk through a mask. All right. So today, we're going to be in a virtual machine today using what's called Kali. Who's heard of Kali? Well, a lot of you have. Good. And those of you who haven't, we'll get into it. Don't worry. Your machines should already be set up, thanks to David, that you should already have VMware ready to go. And if you don't have Kali, and we'll go walk around in a minute, we'll tell you where to go to download the VM. Next slide. Is this my water or yours?
That's yours.
Okay, good. Okay. Oh, by the way, we are big fans of NCL, National Cyber League. It's a CTF. One of the best ways to learn about defense and hacking is to get into a CTF. Capture the flag. Who's heard of a cybersecurity CTF? Raise your hand. I'm making you guys work out a lot today, aren't I? Yeah. I need to work out. I'm over here going, jeez. So anyway, talk to one of us if you're interested in being a CTF. It's $35 still today. $45, I think it's in October? Or is it, hi, there's dates right here. I made this slide, by the way. I'm tired.
Small print.
October 8th.
Yeah, small print.
Late registration, there it is, 9 through 12. I'm glad you can read this better than I can. I made this.
What,
Go figure.
You said it's a gym?
This, what's that?
It says it's a gym?
Oh, yes. So the gym. The gym is basically kind of a place it's the best place to start out. Where you're learning, you're going through things, you're able to get right or wrong answers, and this kind of builds up your knowledge base before the actual individual game starts, which this is points, this is leaderboards, nationwide or worldwide? It's worldwide, right?
It's the US.
No, it's the US, that's the US. Oh, Hack the Box is worldwide. Yeah, NCL is nationwide. So this kind of is a way to get ready for preseason individual games where the rankings and points really do matter, okay? This is just practice. I forgot this touchscreen. And then there's also team games. If we have any people interested, we'll start working on teams for people. Then that way you can work with friends and get together and be able to knock out. So we want to, I'm basically going to offer this semester, but going forward, we're going to push NCL a little bit more, a little bit harder, because it is a great way to learn. Paul and I and Marcus, in the previous times we've actually run the club, I've learned a lot just by doing CTFs. And now I build CTFs for part of my job. I teach cybersecurity. So I build CTFs, I build courses. So now this is really, I put this on my resume. When I start doing the actual games where they actually leaderboards matter, I put that on my resume. And doing cybersecurity, that is an amazing thing to have on your resume. Yes, it actually does matter. It means that you kind of know what you're talking about. The way of kind of proving it. So yeah, resume material, for sure. Anyway, $35. Gym's open now. I might hop into it. A few of us in the staff might hop into it as like coaches. So definitely let us know if you want to hop into it, and we'll get you registered and get you moving under the CSN banner. Because if you're going to do it, you might as well do it under our college. You know what I mean? Make us look good.
I would have, except I don't know what NCL is.
What we should do, let's next Thursday, let's do NCL live. I'll sign up for it, and then I'll run through it live. And that way, because we still have time for registration. What do you think? Does that sound good?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. Okay, so I need all of you back next Thursday because I'll go through some of the challenges live, let you kind of see what it looks like before you guys throw your $35 down and jump into it. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. Make a note of that. Whoever, secretary, make a note. Thank you. Because I'll forget. I'm sure of it. Next. Hack the Box. We're going to go into this one today. This is another CTF. I mentioned it a little bit last meeting, but this is one that's free. But the fun one about this CTF, and you notice I really push CTFs. All of us up here in the staff, we push CTFs hard. This one's free. It's zero. So, but to join this one, you actually have to hack your way in the main page. You have to send to its web server a GET request, and then it gives you back a code. You put that code in, and then you can actually sign up and log in. We will work with you if you want to do it. We've done this before to great effect. We'll work with you to get you signed in to Hack the Box. So that way you can start playing around a lot of web servers, hosts, different levels of hacking from easy all the way up to super, super hard, difficult, insane ones. Now, David, step ahead of you. This has a VPN on it because this site is very live worldwide. Hackers are on the site all the time. You VPN to the site through their Hack the Box VPN, and then you get access to the machines there. And that way it keeps you safe, keeps the machine safe, etc. So a lot of what I do is just machines. I just go in solo, hack some machines, learn some stuff, learn some exploits, things like that. So I'm going to go through that more today, live, in front of you guys. So we'll talk more about later on. Any questions so far? Any questions? No question is stupid. David?
You should have it start downloading while you talk.
That is a good idea. And it was Kali.org, right? Let's go ahead and download. It shouldn't take too long for you to download in here. But go use your favorites, use your favorite browser, and download, go to Kali.org, and then download, and I'll walk you through that in a minute when you get there. Put your hands up when you go to Kali.org. Okay. So Kali.org, and then what you do, did you click anything else? Oh, you click everything else. On the very top corner, you're going to see bare metal. You're going to see VMS. Click on VMS. Let's watch. Anthony, you want to walk around the top a little bit?
You guys good? You guys got it?
Do you have both sources up on the system right now?
Just the screen.
You guys good?
Can you go ahead
So
and
that
go?
they can see the screen. What's that?
We're going to be walking around here and talking, so
You guys good over here?
whatever you want to put up during this part, plug it back. Okay, you guys clicked in the VMs?
Anybody know how to floss? Anybody want to floss in front of the camera? Yes.
Virtual machines.
Sorry, you
Oh, you work with them on this?
You download it already?
No, I just first one I was showing
Oh. There we are. Okay. Virtual machines. And then you want to download VMware 64. Huh? Click there. And then VMware 64.
not
Yep.
something.
We're doing bare metal, right?
No, VM. VM virtual machines. Bare metal means down to like the actual wipe a laptop and put Kali on, which I've done.
So we're gonna do it. Yep.
Everybody in this row, you guys good? Rock and roll? Okay. Then I want you to go ahead and open up VMware Player, or VMware Workstation, I'm sorry. Workstation Pro, right? Yeah. VMware Workstation. If you have your Kali downloaded, bring up VMware Workstation Pro. What's up? Oh yeah, I know. We'll get there. Yeah. I just want to go ahead and get the program up. Okay. Oh, because you were putting the license key in, so it should already be up. Got it. Okay, we're going to wait a few seconds. Check and give me a hands up if your download is already downloaded.
It's a type of.
Did
It's like like Windows has zip built into it. There's already a column in there.
yes, right there.
What's up?
Oh
yeah.
he said we can have started their first meetup.
So the rest of them have it though.
Oh, okay.
Yep. You download.
Yeah, I wonder what kind of
Yeah, you're good. Opening and.
Oh, this one.
cool stuff to do.
Oh, it'll change. You know, the size. It'll watch it go up and down. So it should not take you an hour. Yeah, it should take you a few minutes. Oh, you know what? Maybe what we can do is cancel one of them. Whatever one's, cancel one. And that'll actually help you. So that one's canceled. So then it's just, see how yours all of a sudden went down? Because you had two of them going. So it's clogging up the network line. Okay, some of you guys may already have a VM on your desktop. Check your downloads folder and raise your hand if you already have Kali installed, or downloaded, excuse me, uninstalled. Downloaded, you did, okay, you do, okay. You already got it, yeah, you got it last time. Okay, we're gonna go a couple more minutes. Actually, let's go ahead and move forward. Let's go move forward one. Okay. So while you're doing that, look up here for a second. Eyes up on the screen. Okay. You see these? I'm going to post this in Discord. I swear to God this time. I'm going to post this in Discord right after the meeting in the crypto channel on our Discord, okay? The first person after club meeting who DMs me with the right answer gets a prize next Thursday. Okay? We're going to do this every week.
Who won it last week?
Crypto Keeper did. He can't be here tonight, but he'll be here next Thursday.
He needs to just not
we're gonna talk to him. I'm gonna pull him into the fold of helping me create crypto because he's really good.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is a crypto. Okay, first up, let me back up for a second. Let me back up. Who here has heard of cryptography? Okay, so who understands that this is a message that I have encrypted, right, with some sort of encoding or something on it? Okay, so this will basically hit Discord right after the meeting's done. I'll post it in the crypto channel. Again, first person to DM me gets a prize next Thursday, okay? Any questions? Any, huh? Okay, cool. All right, today we're going to get your Kali VMs running if you don't have them already installed. And then we're going to go to, who here has heard of GitHub or uses GitHub? Okay, so GitHub, for those of you who don't use it, is a repository of scripts, codes, tools, password dumps, emails, that and paste bin. You can actually find a lot of usernames, emails, passwords dumped sometimes in those. So we're going to be using a tool called Sn1per. Okay, Sn1per is a Python tool that runs a bunch of tools against web servers and looks for vulnerabilities. Now, why would I not use a Kali Linux? Because Kali has a bunch of tools already installed. I'm going to ask you guys that. So Kali is basically an OS meant for forensics, meant for hacking, meant for some blue team. Okay, so why don't I just use Kali, use its tools that are already there? Why should I go to GitHub and download a tool from GitHub? Why would I do that? Why would I bother? Anybody? David?
More current, different algorithms that might be
Yeah.
more current.
Variety, exactly. Back corner.
And it's open, so you can actually see all the code that you're using.
It is cool, that's right, because it is open source. A lot of those are open source, so you can go through, you can see the code, you can see what it does. You can even download it and modify it yourself if you know Python. That's very true. Very good, very good.
Public repositories.
Huh?
You're talking about public repositories.
Yeah. Why would I use that instead of Kali?
Yeah.
Because a lot of people are actually looking at these open source tools and they're fixing them, they're refining them. Those are definitely great reasons. Okay, so also tools inside of Kali Linux, like Metasploit and so forth, we'll get into later, they all have signatures. Each tool has a signature going along with it. And if you go against a company who has any hopefully decent firewall or anything, or IDS or anything like that to keep you out, it's going to see Metasploit and it's going to go, no, we're not, no. So you're on the perimeter, you can't even get in. It's going to say, no, that's a Metasploit signature, we're not using that. No. But as I'm a hacker, I'm always thinking about ways around, ways through. Why does this work? Why does this not work? Okay, I go to GitHub and download Sn1per. Guess what? They don't have that signature because somebody made that tool. So until they get attacked by this enough that they create a signature for it, there's no signature for that. I can use Sn1per against them, and it's just going to see like a whole bunch of like ICMP and packets are going to come through. It can look, especially if I run it at full speed, you're going to see a sudden influx of packets going through the wire. But they won't really know where or why it came from. Because this tool doesn't have a signature. You understand? So this is a big reason why we are using Sn1per. Because we can use it, and it runs tools like Nmap and other tools. It pulls those tools, and then it runs them against sites to see for vulnerabilities. So that's what we're doing today. So let's see, have you guys all had your Kali downloaded?
It's about halfway done.
About halfway done back in the back corner? Okay, who has Kali downloaded? Who has Kali done? A few people have, okay. What are we looking at in terms of time left?
10 minutes.
Okay. How about we all take a few minute break and we come back and we'll dive into VMware. Sound good? Got 5 minutes?
5 minutes.
Starting now. I'm just easy.
Yeah, what's the
Watch your steps when you guys meet.
Your snacks, your
Discord?
drinks in the back.
Yeah.
Here, take your 9 minutes.
Do you have a Discord like QR code or something you can pull from real fast? Because I also have it on my phone too. I would say.
Legitimately out of fire.
Oh, good. I like stickers.
Legitimately out of fire. Is there a way we could put our QR code for Discord on the screen when we're on break?
That's actually a good idea.
We don't want on here.
Do we have one on there?
Well, right now I'm reading PowerPoint.
Okay.
I got to do a PowerPoint QR code like right time. Well, PowerPoint or like put like QR code for that in Twitch.
I'm not, I mean, it's not something I'm gonna do right now, that's fine.
Not right now, but yeah. Going forward.
That would be my.
Thank you so much. I'll see you next Thursday.
Sorry, it's just my.
No, we never really seen each other. I just, well, I see you guys on it.
I even know if I saw you probably.
That was in Discord, right? We actually already made the QR code.
So yes. So, I mean, I'm not gonna tell you guys to work with, but that would be my advice.
That's what you're doing right now. What are you talking about?
I'm advising you, I'm not telling you what
That's
to do, there's difference.
Are we moving somewhere?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're moving to.
Sick of the weather, you know,
I thought your wife finally kicked you out.
yeah. Nah, she just left the country, so I got the house to myself. What? Party this weekend?
No worries. I'm pretty sure there's a way of QR coding this too. I don't know how to get that.
Party at Paul's? Okay.
Party at Paul's house.
Woo!
Aside Turtle said, I wish I didn't have class right now. They won't come in.
Oh.
Tell them no worries. Tell them no worries.
They can hear you.
No, just
Oh, you can already.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
just ditch class.
Just ditch class.
Oh no!
Paul,
Just
we
say-
can't legally say that.
Yeah, but he can say he's got COVID, maybe.
Ah!
And then he can
What did I put him in our club then? No COVID in the club allowed.
Good job, Paul. Shut everyone down.
Yeah, Paul. Fine, the club's over. Paul ruined it.
Anymore, okay?
Paul ruined the club.
God damn it.
God damn it, Paul.
Every time I don't feel like coming to work, I just call in and like I think I got the COVID.
I got
Think
it.
of developing
I got the coronas.
That's how it feels for my wife, man. She like has anything, reports it to that app.
Yeah.
And then Thigh High Sock says, poor Paul.
Tell Thigh High I said hi. Tell Thigh High I said hi. Well, actually, you can hear me.
Yes, they can.
What's up, Thigh Thigh
They're a
High?
part of the conversation. Hello, everybody.
Yay! I love having Twitch. It's so cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Did you figure it out then?
Oh, by the way, if you can't make it to a meeting, you can go to our Twitch stream, and you can go to the Twitch stream's videos that are saved, because every meeting is recorded. So if you miss a meeting, you want to see what we did, just go Twitch and watch the past streams. We're working on trying to get the stream to run 24/7 of music and information and so forth. So we're working on that on next. So that's our thing next. So if you know anybody that does graphic or drawing or does things, flag one of us down.
Yeah, if you guys like being creative and you guys want to, do that for the club and
you'll get credit for it.
input, yeah, definitely do that because
Yeah, we need some cool like. Who here has played Watchdog? Who's a gamer? Who's a gamer in here? Raise your hands. All right, awesome. Okay, from you guys, who's played Watchdog or have heard of DedSec?
No.
Yeah, I know. You and I have talked. Redcoat and I talked quite a bit about that. We want that kind of like e-ziny 80s, 90s graphics, kind of like cool look to things. So, and I haven't drawn anything in like 80,000 years. So, yeah.
We're just using Photoshop and Paint 3D.
Yeah.
Images online right now.
Yeah, for any logos. Oh yeah, did you hear about the logo?
The coffee cup thing. Yeah.
Okay, can I also tell you guys a bit of tea? Let me spill the tea for a minute here. We have to change our logo.
Oh yeah.
Student government doesn't want the CSN Coyote to be drinking alcohol in our logo.
It's a wine glass.
It's a wine glass.
I can't
I
say
give her that.
Yeah.
What was funny is she liked the logo. This is a vice president of student government. Loved the logo. Yeah.
If we put a bottle that clearly said non-alcoholic on it, we'll
Oh, that's not a bad idea. What I was going to do was a coffee cup. He's holding a coffee cup. But on the coffee cup, I was going to put grapes down the side of the coffee cup.
Jeez.
It's not wine, it's coffee.
Apple cider.
Yeah, apples. Yeah, it's apple cider.
Oh yeah, put it like a super tiny like.
So
wine
we
glass.
use a wine glass. I think that's what takes them off. But so she took down all of our flyers over the whole, all the hard work that Flashbot and I did over the whole campus. She took them down.
Sorry.
But to be honest, I was like.
She's like, you have to get them stamped. You have to do this and that. But it was funny. She loved the logo. But we can't use it.
Dude, I told you we should have just put one like in the ceiling. So
I know.
They were like,
I was ready the ladder out. Yeah, it was. It was.
You're like, it's easy to have drunk people, so.
Yep. It is. Oh, it is.
That's the way.
It is. Absolutely it is. Absolutely it is. Okay, so who's got Cali downloaded? Everyone's shaking their heads like, no. I think it's because we have like 15 people in here trying to download it once.
Yep.
Yeah, it's about 12 people.
It should start going fast. Almost.
How long we got left? Because I'm just making a decision real fast.
This one just finished.
20 seconds. Okay, well let's give it a couple more seconds then. Yeah, we'll be fine. Let's go do hack the box now, but I'll do hack the box.
There is not enough mark.
You bring so many starting us.
Yeah, but mine says I'll be down.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, you good? You click on, oh, wait, no, actually, yeah, it's it. I don't know if you've done it. So if you press, press that little folder.
So while this is finishing up, I'm going to quiz you guys one more time. We'll get to some fun stuff in a minute, but who can tell me, who can explain to me what a virtual machine is?
Type in unit.
It's the
Actually,
Matrix.
sorry.
It's the Matrix, yes.
It changed
What's a
it
virtual
the other
machine?
day.
Who can explain to me,
Type that in
and
backwards.
I'm a fifth grader, what's a virtual machine? Who can explain to me what that is? Back corner.
Computer within a computer.
Exactly. Computerception. Basically, it thinks it's itself as a standalone, to the bare metal computer. Now, why do we use virtual machines for hacking and for labs and so forth? Why would we do that? Anybody? Why would I use a VM? Why bother? Don't break your own stuff. Never hack your own shit. That is a serious hacker code. Never hack your own shit. Don't.
What was your answer? You had an answer too?
What'd you say?
So your hardware doesn't get infected.
So your hardware is infected.
I have to check the website because they changed it.
So can I tell those? Okay, hold on. What?
They don't want
What's that?
The
Oh, it's zipped. Yeah. No. We're just getting it down to the computer. I'll walk you through zip in a minute. Yeah, we'll walk through that in a minute. Yeah. So if you notice, your Kali comes down in a zipped up folder. So we'll get there in a minute. So before I learned about virtual machines and they were big, guess what I did? I bricked hard drives. I crashed my own network. I got so many viruses. A friend of mine looked at my computer and went, "You have a colony of viruses." And I'm like, "Yes, it's cool."
It's so great, isn't it?
It's so great. I actually, now that I have a VM, because they're bigger now, I actually have a VM that's just filled with zipped up, but viruses. I have malware, ransomware, Trojans, you name it.
You got a sandbox and all that?
Yeah,
That's so
got it
cool.
all sandboxed.
That's so cool.
It's all zipped up. It's not running, but it's all zipped up. But because I use malware and Trojans and ransomware in labs, I need to ransomware a VM. But it's really easy. If you look at Windows Developer, you can download a Windows VM for 60 days, free of charge. And you can just crash the shit out of it. I do that all the time. Actually, I'll post up and remind me to post that up in the link. I'll send you a link where you can get your own free Windows for 60 days.
My students should already have it on their computer, so.
Yeah, no, we'll do some. Arthur and I will talk about malware analysis in here because CSN might not like us having malware. We'll see.
Well,
Maybe not this semester. Maybe we'll get Minister of Security in and we'll set it up to where it's a safe environment before we do that kind of stuff. But ransomware, malware, I want you guys to see these kind of things. Because when you're going out into the field, you're going to see these kind of things in a much more bad way. Yes, if I can say that. So, okay. So Kali VM is downloaded, yes? Let's move on. Good God. Okay. So, go into your downloads folder. and bring up, what we're going to do is just bring up download folder right now. Okay? So what I want you to do is I want you to right-click, copy that VM, and take it to somewhere in your documents. Just make a little VM folder for it in documents. And then once we do that, then right-click on it, open with 7-zip. Yeah, that should be fine. Open with 7-zip, and then extract it into that whatever folder you just made for your VMs. Don't be breaking my stuff, man. Fleshbot, what you doing, man? I was going to show them stuff on the outside first. Don't be get ahead of me. It's my lab. It's my lab, man.
Hi. Definitely feel free to pop your answers in the chat anytime.
Yes. Oh, perfect. Yeah. God damn it, Fleshbot.
Answers or questions, we're watching, no worries.
Yeah, any questions in the chat right now? Are we still good?
No, we're good.
Okay.
They were trying to participate in hand raising.
Does there a hand raise function in Twitch?
Well, they put little stars raise his hand.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Okay, everybody exporting. Yes. You haven't broke the system yet? You haven't crashed the computer yet? Yeah, you're good. You're good. Nice. Okay. Okay, so the back row wins. They already have the VM up. So stop where you are. Let me talk you through this first, okay?
That's my fault too. I had them open though.
Yeah.
Before I got there.
I love my back row, man. They're awesome. You guys are with it.
They're true power users.
What's that?
Oh, yeah, the one.
Oh,
Yeah,
go to VMs for a second. Okay, oh no, you're good. You're going to stay here because we're going to open it up through the actual VMware workstation first. So click back over to here. Yeah. Yep. Okay. So. Okay. You should see this screen right here on your VMware workstation. Oh, this one's 15. Yours is 16. I need to upgrade this workstation. So what you want to do is click Open Virtual Machine. Oh, okay. Oh, we'll talk later. Nice. Click these spots in right tab. Once you do that, find your, it'll bring up, find your folder where you saved your VMs, and you'll see a .vmx. Click on that. It's going to open it up. Don't be doing shit. Oh, and just go back over here. This guy. Thank you. So in a few seconds, you should see this page. How many of you are right here with me right now? You guys are freaking fast. Guys against the back wall, you guys good? Back wall, you okay? First spot, go home. You good? Good?
Oh, no.
I was like, good job, whatever you did. We're good? You're good? Oh, you're a main terminal. Love it. Throw me a water bottle. Bring it. Go on. I want to see some spin on it. Nice. That was going for my neck, though. I'm pretty sure that was aiming for right here.
No, that's your quarter hat.
Oh. Wait, which one's worse? Hold on a second.
It's more of a near miss.
It's more of a near miss.
Right
Run to the juggler, just be like, okay, and flesh bot.
To the right.
Okay. So let's do a little bit of a walkthrough real fast. For those in the back row or those against the wall that are already ahead of me, just go ahead and give me eyes up here for a second. So right here is all of, remember I said virtual machines are like computers. They think of themselves as a bare metal computer running, okay? So here you have all your settings nice and neat, all lined up for you. So if we have power on, we can edit settings, we'll do that in a minute, upgrade it later, do upgrades within the VM. But here, this is what I have RAM-wise. So click on your memory for a second. Click on this. And what you can do is, depending on your system, you can give it more RAM. Now, honestly, with Kali, you don't need a whole lot of RAM. It's pretty lightweight. It's still kind of lightweight. Unless you're doing like really big password cracking or hashing, you need more processing power, more RAM behind that. 2 to 4 gigs is going to be fine for most Kali VMs. And don't go above what your laptop or computer can do. That's bad. I've never actually done that. I need to do that next. I don't know what's going to happen, but something's going to happen.
Really slow.
It probably is going to freak out, yeah. So hard disk, that's how much space. I'm pretty sure that's default with Kali. CD, DVD, network adapter. Now, this is an interesting thing. This is a little bit more kind of VM 102, 103. But if you click on network adapter, what I do a lot of times inside virtual machine VMware is I'll make a virtual network. And that's something we can get into later on. But I do that a lot to do like Wireshark runs and so forth to capture the traffic. So you can, depending on your system, if you have multiple NICs, network interface cards, you can set that up to where you can use another NIC. Or you can use virtual NICs inside of VMware and create a virtual network. That's a little bit far ahead on things, but just something to kind of keep an eye on. Okay, right down here, username and password, Kali. That's default for Kali machines. So your username, password, Kali. If this is your own computer, recommend changing that.
I thought they changed it. I thought it's
It was Tor and root.
Well,
It was?
unless you're doing NetLabs. In NetLabs, it's still Tor.
Oh, is it really still Tor and root? Oh my
a
god.
couple people in here just typed in exactly that. So this
Yeah,
computer right here
during
answered
the class, I kind of like, okay, it's actually Kali, and it's like, nope. I'm like, seriously. So
Yeah.
I have to read that and I'm like,
Yeah, that changed a couple of Kali instances ago.
Yep.
Actually, of course, we just did this VM last week. Guess what? Kali has 2021.3 out now.
I think they changed it to 2020, like last
Yeah, they changed it, I think it was last year. Okay, so we've talked enough. Let's hit play. Power on. Cool stickers. Okay. Oh, there we are. Okay, so this will show up, and then you want to type in what? Kali. Log in. Now with you guys, you'll probably see some installation stuff and some grub menus running by and so forth. So we'll let you guys catch up to where I'm at right now. My background will be different than yours. I've changed my background, but you'll be a little bit different than mine.
Hey, how's it going? Hey.
And you see some beautiful Kali backgrounds. Nice. It's alive. Good. Quit hacking shit.
Hey, Flex Spot.
Just teasing.
I saw you walking around with the paper. Were you doing
Not yet.
Were you doing
Oh yeah. I'm going to tell you how to do an open VPN first.
Get everybody in.
Don't get caught.
I believe so. So all you got to do is just make sure that they filled out the form and just ask them their name.
All right, we'll forward it after.
Yeah.
Are we good? Are we in? Don't click. Okay. I think you just have to click up. Over here. Go up. There you go.
We got about the same amount of entries that are here, so we should have everybody. If they didn't fill it out, just get them on their Discord.
Oh, did you really? Oh, it says do not touch. Oh, that's yours. Okay, okay. So you're going to listen. Now, don't touch her VM. Okay, that's her VM. She's got her own going. Okay. So, real quickly, for those of you who weren't here last club meeting, let's do a quick little guide through of Kali's desktop. For those of you who do know about this, you can zone up for a second. But one of the first things I want to tell you about, because I'm blind, that button right there, click that. The square within the outside rectangle, click that. It's going to open it up to a full screen. There you go. See? And then what I do is this little pin on the very left side. I take this little pin, I take it off, and that way I have a nice, clean, open desktop to play with. Okay. Everybody got full screen? Full screen up? Yep. I need a higher chair. There we go. Hi. Okay. So the first thing you're going to see, trash, file system, home. You won't see Firefox. That was me. But you can do that. But I'll show you how in a minute. So across the top, we have, and actually if you just hover over it, it'll tell you. Go to desktop. We have your folders, your notepad, which is called mousepad, internet, and this is a terminal. Today we're using this terminal, okay? So let's go over here to click on the blue dragon in the very top left corner. And you should see a whole bunch of stuff show up. Now, as I explained last time, being this is kind of meant for pen testing or hacking or forensics, etc., it's going to be laid out in the phases of hacking, like how you would go about finding information on something, whether it be a black hat, a white hat, good, bad, etc. So you need to gather information. So this is going to be a whole bunch of stuff like DNS, looking up SMB, etc. We're going to kind of move through this fast. This is pretty high level, okay? So don't, if it starts glazing your eyes over, you lose your brain, don't worry about it. You're going to be fine. But just going through different ways of hacking and getting information on your victim. So reverse engineering, there's some fun stuff.
Target.
Exploitation tools. We'll talk about Metasploit later on this semester. Down here we got some forensics. Who here is digital forensics major? Digital forensics majors, raise your hand. Yay! That's what I was. I graduated digital forensics major. We got a bunch of forensics. Why do you think we have number 12? For those of you who are new, why do we have reporting tools inside this cool program layout? Why is that? Back corner.
People who actively penetrate test will use this and they want to instantly get a report out.
Exactly. So if I'm going to hack, let's say I hack Sir Anthony, okay, for Red Coat. It's an inside drama. Watch out. Whoa. So I need to tell him all the things that I found when I was going through and hacking him. Any steps I took, updates I did, tools I used, what I found in details. If you do this for a living, and you're doing it for the good guys, if you hope you're all being white hat good guys and being hired by a company with a contract saying you can do this, this, and this, then he needs to have all the information. He needs to have all that in front of him. So, Callie put in reporting tools that'll help you from the get-go start reporting and capturing everything that you're doing when you do this penetration test. So, we won't really have to get into that. That's like a little bit ahead of where we are. Don't worry about it too much, but just know that's why that's there. And then number 13, social engineering tools. I love social engineering so much. It's human hacking. So this right here, SET, it's a really easy way of setting up fake Facebook pages, Instagram pages, etc., that you can send to somebody. For instance, like if you do a phishing attempt. By the way, who's heard of phishing? Phishing works. That's why it's still so big. Phishing really works. People click on links all the time.
You mean that wasn't a real sweepstakes that I won?
Nope. You might want to run some malware bytes and stuff on your computer. So I can send somebody, hey, your Facebook got hacked. Click this link, check your password. They click the link, they go to their Facebook page, and they type their stuff in, and then their page goes up again and says, you're like, okay, I type it in again. Do you know what just happened? You just sent me your username and password. Like that. This is all automated. You just run through the automated wizard, and it gives you all the information and gives you a link that you then copy and paste with an email. That's how easy hacking is. That's why we're here. It's because it's super easy. Any questions so far on what I've talked about? I covered a lot of information on a very high level. Any questions? Please feel free on Twitch or in the room, ask any questions. There are no dumb questions. Anything is bugging you or you have questions on or you're worried about, let us know. Grab one of the staff. Okay, let's move from that. Well, down here at the very bottom, you have interwebs. Firefox, and other usual computer things that you would see. A few things that are more Kali oriented, but we won't get into them too much. Okay. All right. So what we need to do is go into your Kali machine and open up Firefox ESR. Come on, Firefox. Okay, and then I want you to search for Sn1per. Google Sn1per. It should be the very first thing that comes up. Right. Welcome to GitHub. This, I went ahead and I've created an account because I'm following a lot of great tools and password dumps on GitHub. So this is a really amazing site. So on your own time, your own homework, I want you guys to dig around GitHub and then post up in Discord cool things, cool tools you found, okay? Do we have like a red team channel?
Yes.
Okay, post it red team channel.
Yeah.
Any cool tools in GitHub you found, or password dumps, email dumps, you'll be surprised what you can find on GitHub and paste it. Post it in the red team channel on Discord, okay? Everybody with me so far? Any questions? Anybody got lost? We're okay?
How do you spell sniper?
Sn1per. Sn1per.
Taking a second. Man, you got the older version. We did too, huh?
Yeah, she does. I noticed that, dude.
How many
She's
people?
pulling off an older version.
Yeah, I wonder how many.
We'll have to update.
That's pretty cool.
Arthur,
Yeah.
can we have them update the colleagues on what we leave tonight? Or is that not a good idea? Anybody else in the classroom besides us?
No, Steve is scheduled to redo this classroom on either Tuesday or Wednesday.
Redo. Do we have to come in early and reinstall all the stuff again? Let me check the lab schedule then. Okay. I think we're just destined to be here at 4:30 every day. It's fine. Okay, so we're up in GitHub. So we're in this guy's repository. This is Sn1per right here, okay? Now, we could download it here. We could. But you know what's a lot easier? Using the terminal to download it. We can use terminal to download GitHub onto our computer and then install it. Right from the terminal. Super easy, no clicking, done, okay? So pull this guy to the side, because we're still going to look at him for a minute. But pop that guy over to the side. If you use the Windows key and the right arrow, it'll do what I just did. It'll pop over to the side. So they come up here and click on the little arrow next to the black box. You see where my thing is? You see root terminal? Open up root terminal. Okay, a little box is going to pop up. Somebody tell me what root terminal is. What does that mean? What is root terminal? Exactly. Admin. This right here gives me admin access. Red means admin. Black means you're just a regular user, okay? So what it's going to do is it's asking for your password, because if you want to be root, you tell me your password and then you will have root access. What's the password? Kali. Password. Okay. I'm going to go down here a little bit and can talk to you about Sn1per a little bit. And then, there it is. Okay, so a lot of times with GitHub, is they're going to be nice, and they're going to tell you the easiest way to install it off the repository. Okay? So if you go down to about halfway down the page, maybe, yeah. You're going to see Kali, Ubuntu, Debian, Parrot, Linux install. And what I want you to do is on your own, right now, follow those instructions. And I will do the same thing. Images. Come on. So do it line by line. Do one line like I'm doing right now. Do one line and then hit enter. Let it do its thing, and then do the next line, hit enter, etc. Okay? Yep. So just do the very first line, hit enter, let it do its thing. When it stops and gives you back a prompt again, do the next line, then hit enter. Okay, so you see I have this line back now. So that means I'm going to hit the next line. I'm going to CD. What does that mean? CD. CD. Back corner, back. What's that? You. What's that? Yep, change directory. So you need to change the directory from the main home directory where you're at into where this tool's at now, okay? So we're going to CD into the folder we just downloaded from GitHub. So let's type in CD. Capital N. Now you have to do this exactly as it says. Kali is very, yes. Extremely case sensitive, yes. From somebody who typically they know. So, okay. So I see in the Sn1per. And then so you see now, up above my little prompt, I have /Sn1per, Sn1per. Cool. That means I'm in that folder right now. And actually, another little thing, it doesn't say to do it yet, but if you type in ls, that's going to show you in the terminal what's in that folder. So you're doing all of this from within the terminal. Let me tell you right now, hackers are lazy. I'm lazy. So if I can do all these things, like download, install, etc., from within the same terminal, I'm so happy. Pick up the mouse. You don't need to use a mouse. You just stay inside terminal and just go through it. So what we're going to do next, bash install.sh. See this right here? That's an install file. It's light blue, kind of teal colored. We're going to bash, we're going to install, we're going to use that. We're going to make a shell and install that into our system. That might take a few seconds. So bash install.sh. Yep, and then and type in yes, and then there it goes. And you see a cool little ASCII logo. So we can minimize that for right now. And just let it do its thing. So now we're installing Sn1per. It's up. Oh, no worries. Okay. Oh, here, let me just do this. Let me just do this. Hold on. I'll keep this up here. There you go.
Oh, okay. Bash install?
Bash space install.sh. One of the files inside that folder is called install.sh. We're using bash to install that file. Everybody installing Sn1per? Everybody else good? You good? You good? You good? Walking into the camera. And moving along. Good. It'll take a few minutes for it to install. It's a big program. Very big program. You there? You rocking? Cool.
Firefox was doing what?
It was going to a proxy.
Oh.
Anybody on Twitch? Twitch having any issues?
So literally Firefox keeps looking at itself.
Yeah.
But the school keeps pushing it out to all the machines.
Why? What's the point of that?
Because they're stupid. So let's take that.
Yeah.
Someone set a setting that didn't reflect it.
Fun.
Isn't that what IT is?
That was our school IT is doing that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you just on the screen now?
Yes.
Cool.
Just to make sure anyone watching can follow along easier.
Yeah. Make it easier.
What's behind the camera?
Did you have both things up, or
For a
just
little
one
bit.
at a time?
We switched back and forth and
Okay,
we
cool.
did both at the same time a couple times.
Oh, you did both, but the screen sizes are smaller than do that, right? Okay, got it. Cool. Any questions on Twitch so far?
Right now, no, we don't have any questions.
If you do have questions, stop me.
Yeah, I'll raise my hand.
What's Twitch?
Twitch is an online service that streams.
You know what YouTube is?
YouTube?
It's the
Yeah.
same thing.
Same thing,
Just live.
but it's live.
Yep.
Yep. So people who can't come to see us
Yeah.
can watch this live.
Oh, you have uploaded that, your, whatever you're doing?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and so every meeting is recorded. So then if you miss a meeting, you can go back and watch the video.
What do we put to see you guys?
What is it, twitch.com/,
It's XX, our club name, and then XX.
we'll write it down for you.
Yeah, we'll make sure.
Or if you're in Discord,
The question is does anyone have one of those flyers with them?
I've run out of copies, I literally.
I gave them all my flyers and they used them all today in
Dude,
Charleston.
I passed out more than 50 flyers.
I'm gonna put these things up on the PowerPoint. I'm
Yeah,
gonna have a
well,
slide that
if
says
we could-
permanently up there.
If we have the flyer here
Yeah.
with us, we'll be
Do
good.
you have the flyer on a flash drive or something? We have printers here.
We have plenty of copies, like on all of us. I'm sure everybody's got.
Yeah, I have digital copies of it on my phone.
You got a flyer on you right now?
Yeah.
got a copy
You got a copy.
Oh, you have a copy? Oh, nice. Can you borrow that for a second?
Yeah, let me borrow that.
Nice.
You got everything off that you need done?
Wait, I wanna see the logo.
Oh. Haha. That's a
With
legal
wine
concert
glass.
band right there.
Yeah. People who have the original flyer, save it, it's gonna become a
Has
high value
everybody
computer.
Go get some autographs on that real quick.
Like I said, this is a big program. It's going to take you a few minutes for it to go through. But it'll be worth it, trust me.
This is all safe to do on your own computer at home?
Yep, on a Kali VM. I would say that because I don't want you putting it on your Windows machine. And Windows is a little bit harder with this. I've only used it for Linux. So if you have Ubuntu, if you have Kali, you have Parrot, do that. All the things we're doing today, everything we're doing today, you can do on your home computer, your laptop, etc. And you're totally safe.
How about the CSN, they have this lab computer?
Mm-hmm.
Is that okay to work it there, or they will?
I don't know their protocols on installing tools on their VMs. You have to ask them
I
about
mean,
that.
if it lets us, is that okay to work, or that would be a normal to use their computer?
You have to
If it
still
let
use
us-
a virtual
If you're just-
machine.
If you're in a VM, yeah,
You
ask them
can
on the
have big
protocols.
changes to the original state of operating system on the computer. And guys, please, if I'm your instructor, and I'm telling you, you cannot do your labs on your own computer, you have to have your virtual machine. Please don't do your labs on your computer. I have multiple students contacting me that they broke their own computer by doing labs on the computer, on the operating system and the Windows.
That's why the first thing I teach you guys is VMs. Then do all you want, because you can just trash that VM, download another one, and keep going. Put Sn1per on it again, and just keep
Or
going.
you can just keep trashing your own computers.
Well, I did that for a while. It's expensive. If you want to crash your hard drives, that's a little bit expensive. VMs are free. I'm going to post up tonight or tomorrow the Windows VM, where you can get your own Windows developer VM, and then you can trash all you want. It's fun.
Yeah, I want you to understand, stupid professor makes you do stupid things, not because she's actually stupid. Like, she is actually trying to tell you, don't break your own computer.
Yeah, I've done that for years. I trashed hard drives. Okay, are we about where I'm at right now? We're not done yet, but we're getting there. So I'm going ahead and signing into Hack the Box, so Those online, bear with me for a second. So also, can I just say, this is what hacking is like? Sexy, huh? Installing tools, running scans, walking away, getting a shot of whiskey,
Did you show them the
playing around, waiting for it to be done. This is hacking. It's a lot of hurry up and wait.
You brought the whiskey?
Should have. I totally should have. Next time you can bring a bottle of whiskey. Or wait for things to install.
Did
You
anyone
can
else?
bring it inside.
Has anyone here got access to our
No,
Discord and Twitch and
inside.
everything? They got access to everything?
Yes.
You guys got one of
No,
these?
just a big
You
shot.
guys are all good? You want one?
Oh, you got a bunch?
Yep.
Oh, y'all say probably.
You don't want to?
Oh! Oh, it's a good question.
You're gonna make fun of it, you said?
Okay,
Make sure you make fun of it on social media.
okay. Trivia time. Lily had a great question. Can we have a VM inside a VM?
Inside of beer.
Inside a VM.
If
If you have enough RAM, you totally
Yeah,
can.
yeah.
I've done it before. It gets a little clogged up after a while, but you can. Because okay, why can you do that? Answer me why.
It's basically like a shell inside of a shell, right?
Yep. It thinks of itself as a computer. So it says, yes, you can have VMs. If you have VMware or some virtual machine player, you can do that. And you can keep doing that until your system crashes.
So
From
I
having too
was,
many
I
VMs.
was doing malware analysis, and malware escaped my VM. It crashed my own computer, obviously.
They're getting
And
smarter, yeah.
Then I start doing that. VM inside VM inside VM, so I do a triple layer of protection. But this way,
Yeah.
I know it's not gonna escape. Well, it probably will at some point, but
No, they're getting smarter now.
It will be
Yeah.
fast enough for me to notice it.
Yeah, malware is learning to where VMs exist,
Yep.
and they look for that, and they'll try to find any way they can of escaping the VM. So when we do malware analysis, I'm using older malware, older ransomware, older Trojans. Newer ones, you almost have to just wipe your computer all the time and just run a sandbox inside that, because malware is getting really, really, really smart. Back corner.
Are you saying we're in a VM right now?
Yes, we are.
Oh, that.
The Matrix one coming out? Yeah, we're already in the Matrix.
Hold on, yeah, are we in the VM?
We are the VM.
What's up, man?
Can you explain that sandbox? The whole purpose of the sandbox?
Yes, so when you're doing malware analysis, you want to, there's two ways to do malware analysis. Static or dynamic. Static is you open it up inside a program and you just read the code. And that can be really good because you can see where it's going out, etc. Or dynamic. You put a VM within a VM or a sandbox or something meant for malware analysis, which is a little bit more hardcore than a VM, and you let it run in the environment that it wants, and with whatever, trying to reach out to a false internet or whatever, to see what is it trying to do? What's the point of it? What did it infect? And that way, actually the best way is doing both, but that way you get a different look at the virus or the Trojan or the ransomware, and you can see what is it trying to reach out, because most times it's going to try to pull up the server somewhere and download something onto its computer or whatever. So, yeah.
And to kind of go off of the sandbox question a little bit more, as soon as you get access to Discord, I'll actually post a couple of things about that.
It's fun.
Hackersploit is a YouTube channel you could use. He's pretty good. He's got a video that I was actually just watching the other day on sandboxing. Basically, you just set up the VM so that you have a segregated network. It's its own network going on inside of that system. You gotta actually do a few other things here and there. The video will give you all the answers, but we'll talk more about it. So.
Yeah, malware analysis, I find that fascinating to me. I love that stuff. Love that stuff. Go look up, this is not what we talk about today, but look, who here has heard of Stuxnet? Go read the book and go look at more stuff on it because it's
The
fascinating.
movie documentary is amazing. Available on YouTube for free.
I didn't know there was a movie on it, really.
Stuxnet, yeah, it's called 0 Days.
Okay.
Well, I wonder if it's the same as a book, because I just read a book for work on 0 Days on Stuxnet, and it was actually really amazing.
Released in 2016.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. There's Stuxnet is a whole rabbit hole.
That was the
Yeah,
virus
it's
Huh?
That was the virus US made.
U.S. and Israel made for Iran.
Right, yeah.
I don't think we've ever still. I don't think we've ever actually owned up to
I
it.
don't think the US has ever claimed.
But it was amazing virus that was Sn1per built to do what it needed to do, which is take out Iran's nuclear weapons facilities. So okay, I am done. Who is done? I am done. You're done? I'm done. Who is done? Who is not done? Raise your hands. Okay, we'll get a few more minutes. He's like, wait. No. I'm not going to go anywhere yet. Who should I scan?
Who should you scan?
Oh, I can scan InMap.
You
.org for free.
You can scan.
That's an easy one.
Hack this site.
Hack the site. Yeah.
Hackthisite.org, I think is what it is.
Oh, I think I can actually. Hackthesite.org. Yeah, I think you're allowed.
Okay, you're good on that.
Is it dot?
NSA.
Scan CSN from CSN in a VM. Whoa, head hurts. Wait, is it hackthesite.what? .org or
Yeah,
.com?
.org.
What did I put in wrong then? Why you know work?
Next time we can download the boxes.
Oh, I have V-Box at home.
Yeah.
I can bring V-Box next time. That's a good one to do.
When we will do web app, that's what the box gonna do.
Yeah, we'll do SQL injection, cross-site scripting.
It's probably blocked.
It's working for me, so I don't know why you can't get on there.
That is so weird.
It's probably blocked.
You know what? Screw you.
Are you using the wireless
Yeah,
connection?
he is.
That has a filter on it.
Yeah.
You can't
Yeah.
have a VPN on the wireless, you have to be wired in this room.
I guess we're going to have to make two.
Too long, yes. I'll make you another cable for next
Now we know for the future.
Yeah, I have an access point, they haven't done it yet. Yeah. you
Well,
guys want-
we have an access point right behind you.
We're gonna get one that's for crew.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't have no idea what's actually on that. So.
Better to ask. Do you remember where the cable stuff is?
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
Do you remember the cable stuff is?
Yes, yes.
Is Guy still here?
No, I can get it.
Firefox.
I can get it.
I think we have. I don't know if we get a book here.
Well, I don't think NMAP.
We have hundreds of thousands of feet.
Heck, worst case scenario, we're going to scan
Well, I have something.
CSN. No, we can scan InMap. Okay, so what I'm talking about is there are several sites that you can scan by permission. InMap is one of them. Hack the Site is one of them. We'll post, maybe we should post a couple of sites up that you're allowed to actually scan.
Yeah.
Plus, I have a couple of web applications that you can scan, poke, hack, etc. One of them is called DVWA. It stands for Damn Vulnerable Web App. I'm serious. DVWA. And BBox is another one. And I have VMs for both of those that we can bring in and scan and do and hack into SQL injection and other things like that later on labs. But there are some sites that you can run, like if you're using Nmap. Who's here heard of Nmap? Let's back up for a second. Nmap? Okay. What does Nmap do?
Basically, it like shows all the
Right here, you should be able to click on that little tiny arrow, click on it.
Yes. It does a little bit of both. It scans computers or websites for open ports and services that are on those ports, and it basically tries to find any kind of vulnerability that it can. It shows you what that computer or web server is running that you can maybe use that to kind of get in. It can run scripts. It can run different kind of scripts inside of it. Run services. It can do a lot of things. So nmap.org is a site where you can download nmap for free. And Sn1per as well. And so they have a thing on here that says you're allowed to scan the site. Just don't pummel it, but you can do a free scan against it. So I recommend looking up nmap, nmap.org. You can go download it, and it'll install nmap and Sn1per, and then run it against nmap.org. So we're going to run Sn1per here against nmap.org, okay? Does that sound good? I'd use CSN, but maybe not the second meeting day. We'll wait till we get settled in first.
You may or may not be able to do that. That's because you're on the wireless. It might block some of your stuff.
Well, I'm going to find out. You don't know?
You want me to make a cable again?
Well, let's give it a try. So who has Sn1per installed? Who's ready to go? All right. So what I want you to do is, what I did here is first type in Sn1per, which is Sn1per space help. That's --HELP. Sn1per Sn1per space / help. I'll show you in a minute. Right here. On the screen, I have it highlighted. It's right there here at the bottom. The screen. Sn1per space -- help. Right there.
Right now he's actually using Sn1per up there.
Yeah.
There we go. Right there. Sn1per help. So what this is going to do is every program has what's called a manual. And usually it's either TAC-H or TAC-help or something like that. And then what you can do is bring up the manual for that tool. Now, as a hacker, a lot of times we have, I have my own land. Oh my goodness. Hold on, guys. Hold on. They gave me internets. This is dangerous. Give me 2 seconds to pop over to this network. We have the interwebs. Come on. So who did Sn1per TAC-help? A whole bunch of crap should fly by you. Why are you freaking out for?
There we go.
Oh, no network now?
Regular Sn1per. No. So it just ends space. Do you see this? You could go right and it completes it all. Boom. Enter. LS? No, yeah, LS.
Okay. Wire connection. Yeah.
What command do we run to install Sn1per?
What?
To
Well,
install
this, so 2 of these
Right here.
computers.
Right here on the
You
screen.
update everything? You did.
Yeah, she has a new one now. Oh.
That's how you install Sn1per. Git clone, the address, cd Sn1per bash install.sh.
It looks like we're gonna have issues on that,
So we go bash.
on the old
Type
version.
bash.
I wonder if they have older versions of Python.
Yeah, there's a couple things that when you was downloading Sn1per before, it didn't.
Yeah, this is based on the newer Kali. I don't know how old theirs are. Oh, see? Hackthesite.org. Nice. Let's hack it.
So,
Okay.
You want to continue? Press Y.
Is it TAC? Oh yeah, TAC-T.
There we go.
Sn1per TAC-T.
So that's where he is now? Did we catch
Yeah.
up? Or-
Yeah, we have to upgrade the distribution. We have to make sure that everything's upgraded on it.
Okay,
Did you download it?
so at the very bottom of my screen, I don't know if you guys can see this,
But it's on that old VM, like,
but I have Sn1per
version, so-
TAC-T, Sn1per space TAC-T,
He's missing some
and
things
then hackthissite.org, okay?
You could follow the command.
Um,
Well, it depends on how far back he is, though.
You downloaded
Hmm?
you downloaded the new unit?
Well, this is old. Yeah, this is old.
Yeah.
Can you help me out?
Do an apt-get update.
Yeah.
Actually, I wonder what the,
What? Why? What'd you do over there?
I just started the new unit and ran everything. So what's up?
You have to do it up on the, the table for some reason.
Well,
Yeah, I know, right?
that's for the Cali prompt, they put that, the skull is dangerous to use versus the other one, like if you run the other one now.
Still live.
okay, I'm gonna hit enter. All right, we are running scans against it. Watch the scans and watch what shows up. It's a lot of fun. It runs Metasploit, Nmap, etc. against this site. You find anything good?
Still downloading more, huh?
Yeah. He just got
Not a whole lot coming out. I've never actually done that. I've done CSN. I've done
Yeah.
my work
Yeah, the other one you were using.
with
was
permission, of
already
course, because
there.
yeah.
Which is kind of weird. Was it just like
Do this Sn1per just
something that was already downloaded on there after?
You can.
Can't.
Yeah, I got you right here. I'm not gonna, I'd rather you guys know each other than tell me.
You can't.
That's what it was.
You want to use it against any host or website.
You're welcome, that's what I'm here for.
It is a badass program. Did you find anything? You want it yet?
Figure out where you go.
You ran it? Okay. Oh, you ran it and then it comes back to its a logo, doesn't it? Yeah, scroll.
I
Yeah.
said, I
Oh,
told
right,
him,
right
I
here.
said Applebee's, oh, well, just kidding, just kidding,
Click on
and he
that.
was like, are you?
And you can click this little square right here, make it full screen if you want. Yeah. And then scroll up and see any kind of good stuff you found. Do the same thing. Do the same thing for nmap.org. Once your Sn1per gets done, do Sn1per space tac t space nmap.org.
The trick is to say, guess what?
What are you doing?
You should just put
Found
two
stuff?
restaurants in a hat, and then.
Oh, you're fine. Oh,
pull out of that hat.
There's actually,
So, you see this right here? It's like another like a light blue color. Install.sh. Okay, so you
Yeah,
totally
so we
got it
need
right.
that.
You got the right
We're
tool.
all in the same.
But you need to tell it what to install. So type in dash.
Bring it to the board.
Oh, over here. There you go.
like Salt Matrixy.
And then space. And then type in install.sh.
TV effect overlay.
Try to film the control.
Yeah, it does.
Program. And then do these stuff, so literally all I have to
Yes,
do is
type it in.
over and over again, so they can literally.
Oh, yeah. Oh, what can I do? Okay. Yes, you're already on it. Sudo dash install.sh.
A lot of her lectures feel like
No, you had it. Install.sh. Install.sh.
It adds to the aesthetic.
What's the password for Callie?
Yes.
So,
you'll get exposed to it.
And there you go. You're installing that. Yay. Yes. And I'm gonna do access site.org.
So you see how like on the bottom it says root calories
Sn1per space tac t.
Yeah, you press it on it. Yeah, see, there's still more to go. Once, yeah,
On
if
your
you
own,
look right here,
time.
it just has like that space.
We already have it. We have installed it.
It's downloading. So basically all you're seeing is just, so this URL, this is whatever program, this is whatever package, whatever you want to call it. It's just a bunch of data just from GitHub.
Okay, yes,
So GitHub is like, it's like, they call it a public repository, which is just like public program.
this is powerful, but like, you only have this.
Yeah.
Because this is really where a lot of
All the programs that you
it's
can
not
find
all
on that.
visual, flashy, cool. It's
Programs that you can find on
you're seeing,
GitHub,
okay, this is
people-
happening right here.
I mean,
So,
it's application development, it's network stuff, I mean, it's anything with computer technology, in that space, GitHub has a lot of stuff.
It's so fast. You have to click, download, cool stuff. It's all right there.
So GitHub is
Yeah,
where people
you're like,
post their
no, please download.
programs. So it's like, I have a program, I have a
Ping
book,
google.com.
I want to post it online, that people have access to, that's GitHub. Sn1per is the tool or the program that we're going to use
This tool actually, you can use it for web
This is
security.
all legal.
He's pointing that application at that website, and then whatever is within Sn1per as far as the tools, he's using Nmap options, he's using other things. That's what exactly is going to be coming up on the terminal after he uses it and points it at it. Yeah, you're gonna do. What was the command that you did? Can you type in that last command you did after Sn1per's all ready to go?
Right there?
Yep, thank you. And then enter that one, and then hack this site's gonna be like, what's going on? All these people.
Yeah, it's a sudden rush of traffic. That's true though, that's true.
Hey,
You guys are now part of a botnet army?
Yes!
Living botnet? That's good.
Yes, please.
You guys are botnets.
Yes, please.
They are, Anthony, they are reporting that there is some kind of occasional like.
Yeah, what you see on the screen is what they see on the screen. So like, if you see how it's like.
So is that us or is that the ports?
That's got to be the TV.
Yeah, we need to work on that next time maybe.
It's got to be like the HDMI cords and wherever it is that it's being plugged into, whatever jack. So.
Because I can go pick up a couple of really long HDMI cables.
It could be
from
the
Amazon.
jack. It could be a piece of something in the jack. It could be.
But it shouldn't be.
Kink in
I mean,
the
what I'll do is I'll buy a brand new HDMI cable for next time, and then we'll see if it's still happening. Then I think it's more of a TV. Maybe you need to find like a good port on it. You know, just from now on use that port. I don't know.
Like I said, some of these jacks on these laptops are a little old and.
Yeah, that guy has been around for a long time.
Yeah.
He's been wiped a few times, okay?
Yeah, this Ethernet cord, I'm surprised it hasn't fallen out yet.
Yeah, I know. Like, fingers crossed. Don't jinx it. Fingers crossed.
It fell out earlier.
Yeah, it's not on
Yeah, I know.
the actual machine. Everything downloads in the virtual machine.
Okay, so I'm running mine against Nmap now. Who's hacking Nmap? Or not hacking, who's scanning Nmap? We're scanning Nmap for educational
Yeah, you're still
purposes.
gonna have files on your computer,
Right?
on your
Yes.
hardware. You still have some
What's that?
files there.
Are you scanning it now?
Can do.
Oh yeah.
But it's whatever is
When sending this on?
whatever is you actually are able to.
Dude, try that same command with nmap.org. And see what nmap says.
No, it'll get saved. Like I said, whatever is saved onto your hardware, actually, like the files for that VM, as you're
We'll do so that longer.
it's going to update those files on your computer as well.
Oh, is it really?
I believe so. VMs usually run RAM or a couple other pieces.
That's a good question.
I'm pretty sure. No, it's yours. It's yours. It's your hardware.
It's your computer.
It's your computer.
Leave it hanging. Yeah, club it.
Yeah.
So it takes the.
As much as I want to go.
Yeah, I know. I can do this all night. But we do need to.
So it's protected because when you run the software, it uses the power of the hardware. So
Okay, guys.
something called virtualization.
Guys,
So it
eyes
uses
up.
shell because it borrows that power.
Eyes up.
Just when
Eyes
you
up.
run this. So everything's contained
Flashbot?
inside here.
So, real quickly, we can stay for a little longer, but we are actually at 7. Not on top of just reminding me, it is time. So feel free to hang out. Our rule is at 7, club ends. You're on your own time at this point. You can hang out here for a while, but club is over. Thank you guys for attending. I hope you can see you guys next Thursday, right?
Yes.
And you guys did an amazing job. Give yourself some hands. You scanned some stuff today. So, we didn't get a chance to go to Hack a Box. We will next Thursday, okay? All right? And check the Discord. Our lab schedule's on Discord. And if you can't make it in person, again, we're always live on Twitch. We'll end that stream now here in a minute, too. Thank you, Twitch, for watching, if you are on there. And, yeah, feel free to hang out. We're going to put some music on. And I'm going to pack up this stuff, but feel free to hang out and chat and talk and whatever. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, and general attendance questions or anything as far as our content, anything online, if you guys have any of those questions, Discord is the first place that you should look if you don't have the ability to just ask us.
I'm always on Discord, and most of the time these guys are always on Discord too.
Yeah.
I was wondering how long this class will go. Is that
So we won't. 5:30. Yeah, Thursdays, 5:30.
every week, we do it every week.
Yeah.
There's no,
Oh, like there's no break. Yeah, so like holidays, we won't be here. If school's closed and no one's here, we're not here. Yeah.
oh, so we're trying to carry, no, we're trying to carry this on.
It's gonna be the whole year. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
This guy just never stopped.
This club started when?
We're trying to get really big.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
2017. 2017 is when this stuff started. So keep going.
I feel like it hungover.
You like Sn1per?
Yeah.
Yeah. Correct.
Yep.
Then you can run nmap against it and run some more scripts or service versions against it or whatever. Just on that core and kind of dig deeper in that core. So if you go to nmap, there's nmap and you can dig deep into
Hey guys, one more thing.
service versions, etc.
One more thing. If you guys are on Discord, you will not have full access to that Discord unless you actually read what is presented to you when you get on. You're going to get a message first and foremost when you get connected, and then in login, there's a post by Probot that's asking you, all you got to do is click on the React after you read our rules. You'll get a role, and then after that, you'll get the full contents of the Discord. So make sure you read a little bit. It's not a lot. It's real simple.
It's
It's
just
basically a
services,
form,
yeah.
and then you're just reacting to a post, and
Yeah.
you're good to go.
So I registered, so there's something else to do too?
Are you on Discord right now?
But what Sn1per does is, depending on what you're bringing against, it changes what it will run against based on what it is. If it's web server, I'm trying to do this and this. Oh, I'm going to change around and do stuff. Same thing with using like Legion or Sparta. Oh, that got fun. Oh, I love it. Yes. Go on backpack. That's awesome. But then once you find the ports that are open and out of then I would go over to nmap and then run pack lowercase s, lowercase d, lowercase pack, that checks your version number, that checks your script against it, basic internet script against it, operating systems, etc. What version you're running, etc.
That's where it's really
Then once you
directed
find
on.
it, wait,
But a lot of the rest of it
there's one FTP and Nautilus, and there's on login.
What's your handle on there? What's your
Then you can use that FTP and go, oh, like an FTP, that port, my name's Shell in there, so put it in. And once you're in, then you look around, see what's up, and what you're gonna do. But the first thing you gotta do, you gotta find
the message right there? Or? Okay, then you already did
the Sn1per or nmap or
so
anything like
the
that.
white background
Yeah,
and the black
exactly.
background. You
They
press
can be
both of them, it
forced.
doesn't really matter, you're a student.
Yeah.
So once you click on that, you're all good, you'll get a roll, and then all the rest of the
So
all
yeah,
the rest of them
how
will
you have
actually show up,
Sn1per,
so
that's
you
why
should
I
be
found
able to
Sn1per
see
just in
your-
normal classes.
everything's in there. So yeah, man.
It does have nmap, didn't have nmap, which is a really bummer, because I received that. But yeah, I always go to nmap first, and then kind of move my way on. Or I'll do Sn1per, I'll see if there's some that's worth it, then I'll run nmap again. So with the web server, I'll use Sn1per first. Then I'll go to nmap. If there's a host, the computer, I'll run nmap instead, just see what's going on. But yeah, I mean, honestly, everybody's different. Like, tools are so subjective. Like, hackers don't like college times. They'll go to Parrot or make their own OS, you know, their history, and they'll make their own OS and make their own tools. Fuck the system. But I'm always on Kali.
I just want to learn Kali.
Yeah, I start Kali. You can kind of be in Kali for a while, and then go over to Parrot. Parrot's kind of cool.
Oh, I saw Westblock.
Yeah, that's how we're driving. I have Parrot on a computer at home. It can be fun. I also have that thing my graduate. I run that all run that tools and that stuff like that. But I just been in Kali for this thing called Backtrap. Is that win? And I've always been a fan of Kali. It's the way it's laid out. So I'm like, you guys, it's beautiful. Kali. Whatever, dude.
Good.
That will never change. You just have to daily learn. You just want to learn. So that will be going always going on kind of
I've been going through the NCL for
yeah, NCL. I'm going to sign for that, and we're going to do that next week. We'll do some more NCL. We'll do some hack the box next week.
Yeah.
How far have you got?
Summertime. That's the only time we'll ever go out there.
Okay. Yeah, for fun.
No, you will.
I don't know. Because I know there was one point where we have to act like Android down. Yeah, and I still haven't got past that. Android is one thing I haven't scanned or hacked yet.
Oh, no, you're one DNS.
Yeah.
I'm going to set everything down tonight, but dude,
Yeah.
fucking really, man. Thanks for your help today. Charles did, man. I'm really excited about that. Like, those are big cities today. You saw a bigger crowd here, so we're just going to keep moving in that direction and we're like,
There was a lot of serious stuff.
that's crazy.
You know what? You were counting.
Like that. I think it was like 4 or 5.
Okay.
So that's why we're going to, but the thing is though, we do this every Thursday. We keep that constant working. We're going to take that. We need that constant, oh, okay, they're still there. They're still doing stuff.
Yeah.
And word of mouth, like, you're telling people, yeah, that's what you do against Sn1per, against what side, you know. And people are like, what? Yeah. That's what happened when I came out of like December of 2017 into 2018, January, and back.
Yeah.
We had fucking like 50 people in the room, and we're like, what the fuck, whoa!
What are you doing that? Yeah.
Dive in.
Yeah.
They just kind of improv. You gotta work with what you got.
I don't do good with any
That's the
kind
reason
of.
why we have the cameras in case. You just gotta work with what you got. I'm bringing a tripod next week, but
Well, no, getting better.
yeah, Twitch stream is better. The camera's better. We get more stuff, more people. Yes, please, thank you. I'm gonna shut this guy down with that.
Alright, I'm gonna.
You gonna head out?
Yeah.
Alright, dude. Next off, you on Discord, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright.
Got that?
Alright. Turning that off.
I'm turning it off.
Alright, stream. Goodbye.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Next Thursday.